Hi everyone, welcome to the August 2017 NSM Prework for Education. You all had a great spring in education. You killed it with Gargiulo and Derwin. This brief session will give you a little competitive information to help you capitalize on that success even more in the fall. We'll also give you a sneak preview of what we have planned for the live session. Let's get started. Today we're going to do a quick recap of the titles that we covered in spring. Make sure you stay tuned for the entire video as there are additional assignments at the end of this video. Let's start with Derwin, EdPsych Modules 3E. This was an exciting new addition to our list this year, and many of you really made the most of it. Three key things to remember about this title are its modular approach, the case studies that cover all age ranges, including early childhood and secondary, and the diversity is integrated throughout rather than in a separate chapter. Remember the video case studies available in the IEB. These are a must discuss with your instructors because video is such an important resource for future teachers. If you closed an adoption of Derwin for spring and didn't bundle the IEB, this should be a priority call for you this fall to reinvent that business. At the sales meeting in August, we'll talk a little more about what in Derwin resonated with your instructors. Come prepared to discuss what worked for you. We'll also have time for you to strategize an adoption that you're still working on. You still have a lot of opportunity with Derwin this fall. Slavin and Ormrod from Pearson both published this spring, and Cengage's Snowman Psychology Applied to Teaching is due to publish this fall. Also due this fall or early January 18 are the best-selling Woolfolk Educational Psychology as well as the Egan and Kowchek title, both by Pearson. Slavin is known for the practical examples that start each chapter, a balanced approach between the research and practice, and teacher prep. However, it's only offered in a loose-leaf version, and the chapter openers often review as being contrived or not as relevant to today's future teachers. Ormrod Essentials chapters are organized around big ideas. This briefer format appeals to some instructors. However, there is a new co-author this edition, and the video is getting dated. Also keep in mind that there is only one case study per chapter, generally focused on elementary, which leaves out students who might go on to teach in other age ranges. Snowman touts a practical approach with suggestions for teaching boxes, tech in the classroom, and in-task standards integrated into every chapter. But the teaching as inquiry model is seen as kind of high level because it deals with data analysis, which can be kind of intimidating for students who are sophomore or juniors. Now let's take a look at our other key frontlist title from spring, Gargiulo's Special Education in Contemporary Society, 6th edition. This title had a tremendous spring with several big new adoptions as well as key rollovers. Thank you all for the great work. Gargiulo is known for showing the human side of special needs, and this is an approach that really resonates with instructors. There are multiple features that take students beyond the face of the disability to the struggles, hopes, and dreams of individuals with these exceptionalities, including first-person and parent interviews. Video is also key in this course, and you have a ton of it in the interactive ebook, including parent, teacher, author, as well as classroom video. You have a ton of opportunity with Gargiulo still this fall. Friend published in the spring, Turnbull is due this fall, and the Kurt Gallagher book is overdue, but we expect to see it either this fall or early spring. Friend has similar chapter openers to Gargiulo. This edition includes information on the shift to the Every Student Succeeds Act over RTI. The only way to get a print version of this book is in a loose-leaf format, and chapters 11 through 14 have really been cut down in this edition to make it briefer. Turnbull has CEC standards throughout and a values and outcomes feature at the end of every chapter that looks at ideal educational results to set expectations. Reviewers have told us, though, that the real-life stories are dated and not always authentic. The loose leaf is also the only print option in this book. Kurt Gallagher has long been a respected book from two well-known authors, with CEC integration, RTI coverage, and more coverage on brain development. However, the two lead authors are deceased, the video program is dated and lacking, and the revision is also overdue, although we expect it this spring. Don't forget that Intro Special Education is commonly taught at the 2-year level, and these enrollments can be really big. EdPsych is also occasionally offered at the 2-year space. Take some time to check in with your 2-year schools this fall, as both of these titles are good fits for 2-year courses. We also introduced a few other new special education titles that really rounded out our offerings in this department. At the live session in August, we're going to dig in a little to working this department programmatically. So let's quickly recap those key titles. The Prater book is usually for a sophomore course. It covers the methods, or how to teach, students with high incidence, meaning that they appear more frequently, or mild to moderate disabilities. Things like ADD, learning disabilities, high-functioning autism, and some behavioral disorders. This course can have a lot of different names, so look for some of those keywords like methods, high incidence, or mild to moderate disabilities. Sometimes you might also see the word inclusive in the title. The McGinley title is a collaboration book, which is often a junior level course and is generally a required course for SPED majors. It deals with the role of the teacher in working with parents of students with special needs. Look for keywords like collaboration or working with families. This other Gargiulo book is generally a junior or senior level course and is likely not offered every term. It focuses on methods for teaching students with intellectual disabilities. These can range in their severity. Look for the keyword of intellectual disabilities. The Boucher book is a UK title but has lots of play over here in the US. It's a very common course offered at a junior or senior level. The name of the course will most likely have autism spectrum or autism in the title. We're looking forward to seeing you in August, but you have 2 additional pre-work items to consider. These are both explained in more detail after this video. First, choose 2 of your special education departments and map them to our key titles. And second, please come prepared to discuss one of your Gargiulo or Derwin adoptions that is still outstanding.